Officer Marshall? Why does it have to be him? What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon.
We're here to investigate the crime scene.
Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than the sheriff's badge in these parts.
What? Yeehaw!
Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little dogies. The crime scene's awaiting.
Little doggies.
It's like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if I could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy, then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres.
Hombres.
Oh, we can't talk to him. Okay.
Well, we can see. He might do that shutdown thing where he gives us the same thing no matter what we say.
Oh, we have a steak lunch.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering if we could talk to you.
Sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam the lands like a tumbleweed on the wide prairie.
Okay, that sounds like a shutdown.
Like a gunslinger unloading a 6-shooter, I say a little prayer.
Whatever.
Can we give him this? Can we give him the steak?
Oh wow, we heard his stomach.
Oh yeah.
What was that all about, Mr. Wright?
I think he was just too hungry to talk.
You're just saying that because his stomach was growling. You have no idea what he was talking about either.
Well, in any case, we need to get cracking on this investigation pronto.
Alright, before we go any further, throw a steak in his face. Steak face.
That smell. Reminds me of Texas.
So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas?
No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this for my baby?
That, like, if we hadn't seen that flashback photo of before, that would imply that he saw a television program about Texas and then overhauled his entire life to become cowboy themed. I prefer that interpretation.
There's that one movie changed his life.
It was a special.
Yeah. Miss Star.
What's this?
What's wrong?
A filet steak lunch. I see.
I don't see. I wonder what it means.
Oh, steak lunch is a code word?
For sex acts. We've established this.
Yeah.
All right, Bambina. You win. Ask me anything. Finally, it seems like...
He's willing to talk.
Haha.
God. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right?
You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. That poor little doggy. Poor guy. Keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this. But since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it. But I lost my fire for the job, you know.
So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place?
Well, reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy.
Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy.
There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli that's sneaking next to your steak, you know?
That does happen a lot.
Yeah. I like stewed broccoli, though.
That's all right.
Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. Yeah, he just said that.
Yeah, he said that himself.
It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire.
You're still investigating SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you?
That was my case. It's all solved in the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it.
What kind of case was it anyway?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I've heard the name, so something.
Man, I'm sorry. Sometimes me hitting B advances the text, like, instead of hitting the end of the text. I think it's actually like a programming issue on their end.
There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambi.
Well, I guess this works anyway.
Anyway,
We don't know it.
that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? Day of our case. That's right. The evidence transferals. Edward was talking about the transferals too.
Oh, yeah.
I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do.
Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen.
Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks.
That sounds okay.
I like stewed cauliflower. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours.
What? And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes?
I reckon they might be. You're the security guard and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Thus the card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. Oh, 777, whoa. So this is the ID card record.
Hey, I've seen that somewhere before.
Sorry, Bambina. I can't show you more than that.
Huh?
I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet.
Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before.
Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing? I guess
that. But let's.
I'd imagine it says Goodman's card.
Yeah, we can just present that again.
Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happened to the evidence after 2 years? Goes to sleep forever in the underground vault of the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February.
I see now.
Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago.
Alright, let's show him.
It's for fuck statute of limitations, I guess. It's just.
Yeah, I guess so.
See this? This is the victim's ID card.
Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 5842189.
Officer Marshall, show us that ID card record again.
514.
514. Look, the 4th number. It's a perfect match.
It was used at 514, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world.
So, when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room.
Well, wait, what did Officer Meekin say?
So I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card.
So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do?
That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me!
If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. ID card record attached to the court record. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Okay. Well, we should probably enter the evidence room anyway.
Right. Sometimes, though, they will give you a little more information if you present the evidence they just gave you.
That's true. The sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence. About the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand.
This is neither Wild nor West here.
But that and this are two different things entirely.
Okay, this is a generic refusal. Or nothing.
I guess so, huh? I'm lost.
Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Okay, so...
Yeah, alright.
Let's go in the evidence room. Ooh. Locker.
We have a big old car door with handcuffs on it.
It's quiet. The investigation must be over here.
So this is the evidence room? It's really kind of like a graveyard.
Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue.
That is accurate. More accurate to call it a morgue.
Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me.
Whoa, I just faded in slowly.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal.
So she hit him?
I guess so. So, is it true what I heard? Right, oh please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if it wouldn't guess me, sir, about 50, I could be given $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate it, ruin your heart's desire, knock yourself out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
So, Chief of Police Gant will loan anyone $50? Even me?
Oh, so that's what you were talking about.
Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today.
Oh. Just for today?
Boss for a day.
But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day.
Gee, thanks.
First of all, you'll want to have this.
Oh, okay. Stabbing records.
Let's look at that real quick. What does it say? Okay, so it's just a diagram of the room we're in. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Tetromino.
Let's talk to him. Or should we examine stuff first? What should we do?
Spray everywhere with luminol.
Okay.
Where's our fishing pole?
It's evidence.
Fishing evidence. Oh, you can examine the luminol.
Oh.
Oh, the bottom. Emma. It's
Oh,
got a name.
I don't remember this.
Someone used a marker to write their name on this.
It's good and high quality texture.
Emma Sky. Don't tell me you bring this with you everywhere you go.
Well, you never know where something might go down.
So what kind of a world do you think we live in? I mean, to be fair, you've seen a lot of murder.
Yes. A lot of murder happening in this game.
Oh, you can't use it.
Oh, I can't spray it yet. It's probably because there's like a very important point in the plot where you need to reveal stuff.
Okay.
That's fine. Alright, let's just talk to him.
So, Detective Gumshoe, your boss for the day.
That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department.
But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings?
Using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial.
In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again.
I'm adamant, though. I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal.
Dang. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course. I'm a detective, after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal.
Only you can open?
Oh, that's good evidence.
I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens.
So Mr. Edgeworth is So Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now.
They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today.
I see.
I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case.
That case?
Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth.
Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case.
This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every lock is fixed so that only one detective can open it.
Using their ID card?
Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering the force already.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand.
Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint?
Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coated with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own.
Funny, they look like normal lockers.
These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see?
The handles?
On the other side of the handles is a sensor, and if the wrong person touches it...
Zip! App! You get shocked.
You are shocked. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks.
Oh, that's why their hands are all injured. No? I don't know.
It could be. It could be.
That might be why Meekin's hand is injured.
Interesting. So we present something about SL9.
Right. Let's see if the knife will get him talking. No, either would have been fine.
Yeah,
Detective Goodman's note and that switchblade knife. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone.
Because of the SL9 connection?
That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared.
But why would evidence from that case turn up now?
I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there's some loose ends left on that case.
Also present the list. Yeah.
This one?
ID card list.
Oh, the ID card list. Allow me to say one thing, speaking as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing.
That's fine.
You bet it's fine, pal.
Did you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing.
Yeah, I heard the rumors. So, it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa!
What? What is it?
That second number.
It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe?
Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth.
What?
ID card record updated. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room?
Oh shit. Miles did it.
Oh my god.
You can't open the lockers. You can't open the lockers if your fingerprint doesn't match. If you can't open it, they'll give you 50 cents.
What?
No, the police department lacks faith in its lock system.
That's weird. What a weird thing to say. It might be a Japanese joke.
I don't know what that means.
After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed here after opening his locker. At the same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office.
Okay, let's do talkies.
Now that was a bloody, violent case.
Violent? So it was a murder?
What case in these games isn't a murder, Phoenix?
Well, serial killings are rare.
A serial killing.
Serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all.
Too bad, you're involved, but the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him.
And this was 2 years ago?
That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight, and started the rumor mill.
Rumors? About forged evidence?
It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is.
Huh? What do you mean?
Detective Goodman was a detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see?
So that switchblade knife.
The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. Okay.
Is there anything left worth presenting to him, or should we start examining the room?
I think we should start examining the room. Oh, it's like a weird thing just hanging out. There's something sticking out of here.
Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case.
I wonder if Big Gumshoe put this here.
There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently.
How do you know?
If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence?
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too.
I bet he doesn't tuck his shirt under that trench coat either.
If you're going to talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. Ooh, a target practice thing.
Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner.
It looks like a car door.
There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame.
Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away?
Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing.
He's been shot square in the forehead.
Better him than us.
Alright. Wow, you can check all of these?
One of the lockers was open. Oh, it was open. When we panned over, that locker was open with the red blood on it. And it
it was earlier, huh?
Yeah, it had a picture on it. That's why I wanted to check it out.
Yeah, I wanted to look at Maggie. It looked like Maggie Bird.
Yeah, I thought, oh, is that Detective Gumshoe's locker? And we were making a connection early.
But then it turned out that locker's closed and has an actual blood stain on it. That's kind of weird. I want to check just one of these, because I think if we check one, we check them all.
This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams.
Dreams.
I'm not so sure about the dreams.
It won't open.
Did you really think it would?
Wait, shouldn't she be getting shocked? Hey, pal, security's high-tech around here.
I think the joke, it was a joke about the locker shocking. I don't think it really shocks.
Alright.
Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here.
What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is.
Ah, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. In that previous case.
Wait, I've seen that somewhere before.
Right, pal. That's that metal detector. The one that led to the solving that case out on Gourd Lake, remember?
Oh, right. Wow, feels like it was ages ago.
More like a few months.
And, I don't think I've seen this one before.
Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy in solving some case sooner or later.
That cheap-looking box.
You can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart.
Okay.
If you say so, buddy. Well,
Blood.
Let's check this.
Look at this one. Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit.
Super lit. That lock is coated with Detective Goodman's fingerprint.
Detective Goodman's locker.
Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that?
Well, we're not getting his fingerprint back anytime soon. Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. Yeah.
It's empty. He must have taken the contents elsewhere.
Alright, let's check this blood stain.
What's this?
His blood.
Blood.
It's a little warm, but there's definitely a handprint here.
Looks like someone tried to wipe it off.
Mr. Wright, what if there are other bloodstains left in the room?
We should use our testing fluid to check it out.
Alright, now we have the opportunity to luminol.
Also, the glove hanging weirdly.
Yeah.
Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces.
What is this, actually?
Detective Gumshoe, perhaps?
There you go, pal. Make me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case.
The case.
The case?
The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there?
Another piece of SL9 evidence.
Of course, you want to look more.
I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever it was broke.
You want to try to put it back together?
Oh, I forgot about this. Good luck, pal. There's no job for amateurs. Well, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up.
That's why I always carry around a tube of glue.
Oh, come on. Like, we're allowed to just piece evidence together with our own glue.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Oh my god.
This is fantastic.
Well, hang on. You can also rotate them. That's the top.
Yeah, that's the top.
So,
and this is also probably part of the top.
Also the top.
I remember what it looked like.
Yeah, it's like a vase.
Yeah.
That's part of it, I think. Yeah, that one. So that, okay, so spin it to the yeah, that.
What?
Go back one. Yeah, I think that's it.
This goes.
What? Where?
Not there, but it goes somewhere. If you spin the thing.
Or are you just trying to? Or
you can't spin the other thing around. Okay.
No, I can. The only thing I can do is rotate the pieces in front of me.
Okay, so then it must be.
It looks like it's actually that one.
That one. That one.
That one. Yeah, it's that one.
Combination.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It auto does all of this. Okay. It's a big piece.
Yeah, that one. No, wait, actually.
That's it.
Not quite.
Not quite,
it's not. Might be the
this
first
closer.
Oh,
This
that
is
one.
closer.
That one.
This is
That's
closer.
it. That's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
And this one is more of this.
That one. Yeah.
And this one is probably this guy. Wait.
No, it's the last one. No, it's the first one.
Yeah, it's the first one.
Yeah.
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 And that one is the last one?
Yeah, it's the last one.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, wait, no, never mind.
It's got a long, flat piece.
Oh, it's that one. Go back.
This one?
You had it.
I think it is the last one.
You rotated it. And, yeah, that one. There you go.
Oh, well, that was the first one Marvin said.
You got to turn it upside down.
Isn't that one?
No, that's
Isn't
not
that
it.
it?
No, but
it's not the flat side that goes on that side? No?
It
say
doesn't
this.
seem to, yeah. Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Totally.
See, I was
Okay.
right. You should trust me.
Okay. Yeah. That's.
Yeah,
one.
that's that.
Yeah. And then that's very good, detective. That seems it. And then there's only one piece left, so the piece is missing.
Right.
Ooh, look at that. What?
It's a big gaping hole.
Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are still missing.
Yeah, I got that far too, and I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. The problem's finishing it.
Were some pieces stolen?
I bet they were missing to begin with.
Still, doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. He's true. He's absolutely right.
It's probably the other way around, though.
Yeah. I kind of understand how it got broken.
Well, if there's a hole at the top, it shouldn't be standing on it.
Unstable jar.
What? Why would that even be something we...
Love.
Not sure.
Someone left a glove here, but only one.
Detective Gumshoe, maybe?
Jeez, you want so badly to throw him under the bus.
Did you kill him? Detective Gumshoe?
Hey, old pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know.
You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, let's examine it. This is a hat. Ooh, that looks well rendered.
Yeah, it's all just a texture, though.
Oh,
It's not real
fake.
lighting.
I guess just the tag. The tag says SL911. Ooh, 911. I guess this is another piece of evidence from that case.
You know, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing.
Huh? What's so confusing about that?
Do you know how many other words sound like it? Bag,
Ooh.
gag, nag, lag, ags,
Zag? Is that a
zag.
word?
Do you challenge me?
What? Are we playing a word game now? Is there anything else about it?
Not currently.
Okay.
Smack.
Whoa.
Let's check this paint. It has to do with Blue Badger guy.
Mm-hmm.
What's a saw and paint doing here?
Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression.
True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here.
Perhaps you're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger.
Well, you might say this is my studio.
Here? In the evidence room?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
At this time of year?
Why?
but I guess we have we did not investigate everything.
If you put these pieces together, it makes a jar.
There are two things that bother me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem a little unstable? No wonder it broke.
I'll make sure to remember that next time I make a jar.
All right, so it's just a revisiting of the same thing. So now,
Well, let's check the thing. We never checked the handprint.
what are you talking about? We investigated. We did.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
You want proof?
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're crazy.
We gotta spray luminol everywhere. Spray it everywhere.
I knew it. This is someone's right handprint.
What?
What's the matter, detective?
This locker, it's mine.
It's yours?
Please. You have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals?
This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans.
I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police.
All right.
That's like the best line.
Oh, wow.
I'm capturing that.
That's really good. Oh, man. Oh.
What? But you're a detective.
And that's it.
Yep. Spray on the glove? I'm sure the glove has some blood on it. Oh, wow. Oh,
there's plenty of blood
a ton
here.
Of blood there. Yeah.
Bruce was probably killed right here.
Probably.
Nah, he just spilled a lot of blood. There must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective?
Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien.
This proves that something really happened in front of this locker.
I'll make a
note of it on the floor. Oh, sorry.
I'll make a note of it on the floor plan. We'll both make a note of it.
Hey,
Yeah.
you didn't want my opinion. You shouldn't have asked. Okay.
Is there blood on other lockers? Secret blood. No.
Maybe
on
if
the
we
first
slide
locker.
over. Yeah.
Slide. Electric slide. No. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh, secret blood.
Why am I getting a reaction here?
There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This just might be something significant.
Hey. That's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal.
What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid.
Why don't we have any of this at the police station? Why'd you get your hands on that?
Huh?
I'd like to get some too. I just borrowed $50 from the chief.
Where do you get this, Emma?
I always buy it by mail order.
Well, I better jot this down on the floor plans.
Hey, pal, look at the time.
Was there something you needed to be going to?
It's just that Mr. Edgeworth Inquiry Committee should be letting out soon. I'm gonna go give them my report for the day.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Oh, that's a reference to the third game.
It is. Did they retroactively update these games to have these little Easter eggs?
It might be that they might have already been in there in the original DS game, because I think the first revive, like the DS game, came after 1 through 3 had already released on Game Boy Advance. So there was plenty of, like, you know, the material was there for them to reference it if they wanted to.
The Maggie Bird thing early. Eh?
Maybe, I don't know.
I want to open that locker and check out the photos.
Yeah, I wanted to look at it too. It might help, you know.
Let's just grab
Report? You mean
Gumshoe's
the
hand.
note written on the back of that flyer?
The one that says nothing but no problems.
Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him.
Who needs enemies when you got friends like Detective Gumshoe?
Hey, that's mean. Why are
That
you
is
so
mean.
mean to Detective Gumshoe?
Why
I'm off, pal. Later.
She probably will see what Edgeworth has to say too.
Lots of things to do. Lots of things.
I feel like that means we're done with that room, huh?
For now, I guess. Wait, we didn't note the bunch of things on the floor plans. How updated did it get?
Blood,
Okay.
blood.
Okay, so just 3 blood spots. We're out of here. We're going to the police department entrance, and then to...
To Edgeworth.
We need to get to the detention center.
Oh, hi, prosecutor's office.
My bad. I was too used to the last case.
What?
What?
Where are you going? Why did you go there?
No.
Oh my god. Oh, there we go.
What?
Oh my god.
Guess. My apologies.
Oh, it's you.
Have we met somewhere?
Huh?
Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long.
Is Edgeworth here?
There, standing by the window.
Standing by the window.
A teacup in his hand.
Right.
He has the hotel bring him tea service?
Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry?
I am.
By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you.
Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems.
Really? Was it helpful?
Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow.
The real info's on the other side, Edgeworth.
He appreciates it all the same. Look at him.
Yeah, it's like, I love French food.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him.
Ooh, this song.
Nice.
So how did the inquiry committee go?
Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation.
Concealing evidence?
Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time, again.
Again?
I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago.
Are you okay for the trial tomorrow?
Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However,
Something happened?
they gave control of the investigation over to the police department.
The police department?
Yes. Any further investigation for this case will be directed by the Chief of Police, Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results.
I see.
Why, I ask you? Why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But still.
Wow, never seen him this out of sorts.
Poor Edgy.
Present him something.
Let's go right to this.
Oh, right, because, yeah, he's on the... Oh, right. I better check this now.
As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage?
Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less.
Yes, that's true.
Why, Mr. Edgeworth?
Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go. By Chief Gant, no less.
The chief of police?
He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted to keep it here in the prosecutor's office.
But it was solved, right? Would have to be if the evidence was already filed.
The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
Can I ask what kind of case it was?
I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case.
Now I'm curious about this other case. Better make a note of it. A16?
Looks like AI-16.
Is that the
Attorney
screwdriver from the red-white case?
There was a screwdriver
yeah.
in that drawer. I don't know if this is it, though, because they try to preserve the screwdriver in the hotel room, like, after the fact,
true.
too. So it would be kind of weird for it to pop up here. Then again, we just did see the bellboy, which was
we did. Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I was wondering about that.
Here.
Stubborn as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case.
I don't know. You said that a lot before, and then it turned out it was connected, and then I saved your life.
Yeah, that happens a lot. So
How about you shut your fucking mouth?
In fact, let's make you talk about it more. How about that? Right, please. I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea.
I mean, in real life, that's how that works. Prosecutors and defendants talk all the time. I'll pass on the tea. Just tell me about the case.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth just told you no in a very polite manner.
What side are you on anyway? Maybe if I just show him my best evidence, I can get some reaction out of him. Big evidence.
This was probably the most relevant evidence, and it got us this, so that might be all we needed.
There's got to be more, because nothing else of like conclusiveness happened. Maybe like show him more things about the SL9, right? Because that fucks him up. Not that one.
Maybe just the knife, because it's very clearly what it was.
Oh my god!
Oh, damn it! I thought it was the same shit. I'm sorry.
He must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator.
Shit, that was a lot.
Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth.
Well, I mean...
He's gonna tell us about it.
Yeah, we'll get there. I mean, this is all related to like how he started his reputation of forgery. That's what we need to remember here.
Yeah.
The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gaunt.
That wacky old coot was involved in this case 2 years ago too, then.
He was a top officer. It was my first time working with him. I was nervous.
Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth?
What I want to know is why was a deputy chief of police on the investigation?
In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed.
Wait, you didn't.
I killed him myself, right? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something.
Oh. My sister? What?
So weird to address her directly.
Yeah.
If you are still studying forensic science.
Huh? Yes, of course. Why just today Mr. Wright and I were using this?
Luminol testing fluid, Well then, you might have use for this.
Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints.
It's been chemically treated for better adhesion.
For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know.
I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will.
Edgeworth. I'm really...
No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved.
Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? And file. Wow.
Well, let's get going. One last investigation.
Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere.
Alright, let's go back to that room.
Wait, spray his room with luminol.
I'm not sure if it'll let me, but we can try. Nope.
Aww.
We can present it? Man. Okay.
Wait, if you examine, if you do examining, right?
What about
it doesn't. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, cool.
Oh, you thought that the spray...
So luminol only works... Yeah, I thought...
Yeah, luminol is very contextual. Okay. You're only allowed to luminol things in which you'll find something.
Why were we allowed to luminol the guard room then? That was weird.
The guard room?
Yeah, the guard room.
I don't think I was able to.
Maybe because it was near... Yeah, you were. It was maybe because it was close to the evidence room.
Yeah, you sprayed around there.
Oh, I did, huh? Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe they forgot to disable it there.
Interesting.
To the police department. To criminal affairs. What? I can
And then
never
you go to
remember
police-
how this tree goes,
You
man.
go to police department, and then you move to criminal guard station.
God
Then
damn
you go
it.
inside.
Uh,
Okay,
damn it.
our investigation here in this.
Damn it.
Here, in this blood on wait, here in this blood on the detective's evidence locker.
Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Fingerprints. The most basic of all detectives' tools.
It's fine.
Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger.
Just do all the fingers. Why choose a finger?
Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that would have left behind the clearest print. Probably the thumb?
I really can't tell the difference at a glance.
Quit procrastinating and choose a finger.
Probably the
thumb.
index finger.
The thumb. No.
Well, the thumb is
it's
sideways,
No, but it's the one that's the least obstructed.
but it's sideways.
That doesn't matter.
It does, because then you don't get a full print because it's sideways.
I don't know. I'm saying that one.
Okay, well, if you want to do it.
Let's see.
Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done.
Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes.
First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around
Huh? How do you do that?
with the A button. See?
Ah, it looks like that did the trick.
Oh man, it's such
button.
high-res powder.
Aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the
Oh, right, in the
excess.
DS version, you had to literally blow.
Yeah,
Huh? How do I? Oh, I'm you.
How do
That's
I
you
do
feeling.
that?
With the X button. Exciting, I know.
Oh, I missed that mechanic. That was fun.
yeah, I remember
Imagine
playing
you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See?
this part when I got to it, because the method through which I was playing Phoenix Wright originally had no microphone attached. I had to do some very weird workarounds to get past this case. Brings me back.
Wow, that looks like fun. Might take some getting used to, though.
It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra.
Perfect.
Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright.
Okay, I guess I better give it a try.
In my experience, it's good to be very, very thorough, and then, because then you can get it all in one go. If you don't do enough at the beginning, you have to do it again.
Ah, you did it. You found one.
Not a lot of detail though.
It doesn't really seem like it's.
It's a little
good.
too dense.
But this looks
Did
like
you
nothing,
blow? Did you blow it?
This looks nothing like a
Yeah, I did.
fingerprint.
Aren't you supposed to blow it? Oh. Now that you mention it, I guess it does it.
What does it mean?
It think.
Oh, man.
I think it means we're out of luck.
Out of luck.
Ah, the person who left this handprint must have worn gloves.
Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here.
Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints?
Other prints.
Looking at the locker door again closely.
Oh, there's a little smudge.
Seems like there are fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Well, I mean, that could be. Let's see if we can find a clear print.
Fingerprint outside the blood. Dust it, Dan. Dust it. Get all the dust on there. Dust, dust, dust. Whoa.
See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, that wasn't enough. Come on.
That's the whole fingerprint.
Yeah, we got it all. Like, do you really need that much more detail? Jesus.
Yay! A print so clear it's dazzling.
Perfect.
Dazzling.
Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away.
So we're not done yet. This is quite a process.
Come on, Phoenix. You haven't even identified
We got a
whose
fingerprint. We're
it
done.
is.
Let's go home.
Come on.
Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right?
I guess she's right.
You're an idiot, Phoenix. Don't be such a dumb.
Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth. And point out the person you think left these prints.
Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was?
I can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker? Gumshoe, right?
Maggie Bird. Nah, it's Gumshoe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look at that comparison meter. We also have this high-tech computer.
They found 16 points of comparison.
Uh-huh.
Aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe.
It's prawns.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look.
I guess it's probably because I was thinking, so what? Chicken butt.
Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time.
There's another print in the room.
Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright.
Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out.
We're doing it, everybody. Oh, wait a minute. Do we need to... Okay, we can just do this.
This is where we got a luminol fluid reaction, right?
Right! There was a handprint here. Okay, wanna try using this?
There go her eyes sparkling again.
I
Leave
like
it be.
Why would
Let's
you
go
not?
home. Okay, let's check for prints.
That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first.
What?
The area with the blood was wiped away, right?
We only ended up finding it using chemical means.
Any prints in that area would have been wiped away too.
Oh, right. So that means no prints.
Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high?
Don't ask me.
Anyway, we must try to find prints that weren't wiped away.
Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand.
Zoom in and we'll be able to see.
On the handle, maybe?
Well, it lit up here, so it's gonna assume that this is where we should go.
Oh, because that wasn't wiped away because blood wasn't on it.
Yeah. Alright, so we're looking for like a very dense cover here.
Get dense. We're up all night to get dense.
Come on. Get a little more coverage over here. That ought to do it. Yeah.
Okay, so it don't match. That's a match.
Looks like
Yeah, that's a match.
Jake Marshall.
Marshall's prints. All 16 points of comparison have been found. 16 seems very arbitrary.
Hey, these fingerprints, they...
Whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know?
It's Officer Marshall.
Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? That's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime.
Emma, this is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminol reaction, the blood and the fingerprints are in the same place.
Oh.
So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped blood stain.
So, nice job wearing fingerless gloves, jerk.
Why would
Officer...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Why would Officer Marshall...
It looks like your investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. Of what?
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
I don't believe it.
Maybe it does decide something. We just don't know what it decides.
To be continued.